Hi, it's Christopher with the Adventure Van Conversions. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I will present you something unusual because usually we are presenting vans and 6x6 sprinters, but growing demand in our company for some new things led us to acquiring this Mercedes-Benz Unimog U5023, which is nearly new. We got it from Mercedes-Benz dealer this was a demo car. It's 2019, but the mileage on it is 17,000 kilometers, so the truck is pretty much brand new. And I will talk about it a little bit, and we will show you what we can do with it and drive around a little bit. So the car is Euro 6 4-cylinder diesel engine with 231 horsepower. It has automatic gearbox, which is possible to switch to manual, and also which is possible to switch to the full manual mode. And so you have a special lever where you pull it, the clutch pedal is going down, and you can just clutch the truck like it was like it would be just a regular manual car. It is a very cool base vehicle for a camper because it has cool features like all differential locks. It has a very comfortable and very quiet cabin and very quiet and very comfortable automatic gearbox. Even though we have this huge Michelin Exit L tires, we still have a lot of quiet and peace in the cabin. The cabin is not extra insulated, it is just a standard one, and I am really amazed how well Mercedes got it all together, because we actually drove with it from Warsaw to our place in Queen of Poland, and after 5 or 6 hours of drive, you know, it was like I can drive further. So the new Unimog is a really comfortable vehicle. And it has, as I told you, all the diff locks. So it has 3 diff locks. It has 1.20 meter water high level, like I don't know how to say it because I'm not an native English speaker. So we can just go into the water without any stress and problems to 120, and also we can exceed it, but you know, it's just Mercedes recommends to go to 120. It has an outstanding performance possibilities in the off-road. The angles and everything that you can take it are just really crazy. And also a very cool thing, which is I think crucial for such vehicle, is the central inflation system for the tires, which allows you to pump the wheels down or up from the cabin within just a switch of a button. So as we came here to this location, I just pressed the compressor, I pressed the pressure down, I switched the mode, I was just driving, the pressure was going down constantly in the wheels. That's a fabulous feature for a camper van. Very cool feature. There is a lot of things that I could talk about this chassis, but you know, it would be just another Unimog video, and I will talk about some other features, like what we can do in it, like we can actually offer this vehicle with a habitation box or solo or however anybody would like it. But I will just speak about some really real facts about this truck. So the comfort of this vehicle, as I told you, is really high, and we have air pumped seats, we have really good power steering, we have absolutely fabulous automatic transmission, as I told you before, we have air condition, power windows, power mirrors, and some other features which actually make this truck very comfortable, as I said. So this truck can be adapted really to a very perfect off-road capable truck. This is a really cool thing about it. And I think what we will do now, we will just talk about some extra features here, and we will just start to drive. I will just show you how it drives around this place, around this little off-road, which is so easy for it that you cannot even imagine. And due to the fact that it's actually a big vehicle, I didn't struggle too much to come through all of these bushes. I was a little bit afraid that I will be not able to drive out from the bush because the branches will block it or something. Nothing like that. It went just straight through it, and it just went really cool. So let's go to the features. So let's talk about a very important feature of this vehicle. What you see behind me is a chart of the off-road possibilities of this truck. So we have all of our off-road angles, and as I said, due to the fact that I'm not English speaker, native English speaker, I will not translate all of it like perfectly, but what we have is a downhill angle is a 44% degrees, and what we have the upwards possibilities is 45 degrees, 34 degrees is a ramp angle, and we have our 44 in the front and 51 in the back attack angles. And as I said before, 1.20 centimeters, 1 meter 20, let's say, swimming possibilities. What is very important with this chassis is that this original back is attached to the original 3-point subframe, which means that we are just removing the top of it and we can start building a habitation box on a original Mercedes-Benz designed for this truck subframe, which is a 3-point subframe. That's a really very important feature because first of all, we are faster with the build, and second of all, we are saving some money because we don't have to do it from the beginning. So our ground clearance is as much high, is really high, and there are no off-road vehicles that can say that this is a small ground clearance. So today I'm alone, I don't have an operator who helps me, so I think I've just said what I think are the most important things about this truck, like the camper things which are important about this truck, and I think it is time to start it and just take it for a spin. So actually it is easy to get in the Unimog because it has really comfortable steps, and now I'm just going inside and I have a really comfortable position here. What is really cool is that I see everything completely from the top, but the position is very comfortable. We have 3 seats here, and maybe you remember because I did an episode with Unimog Overland, the Unimog from Vagar from Norway, which was also phenomenal, but it was really old school vehicle. I think it was from late 80s, and it was really a tractor. And if you look at this vehicle here, at this truck, everything looks fairly modern. We have modern gauges, we have all of the nice switches, all of the plastics here are really nice. And I think what is the most important now is to start this baby. And I will just warm up the candles, the spark plugs. Oh yeah, baby, that's the sound. That's the sound of the truck. I'm not putting the seat belts on because we are in a really off-road conditions and our speeds will be about 10 to 15 kilometers per hour, and we are in a completely closed object, let's say, and we just don't have to do it at this point. It will be easier for me to maneuver with the camera, so I'm switching to drive. I'm switching on a manual mode, selecting second gear, and let's go. So as you see, there is no off-road for this Unimog, like really hardcore place for that truck. And what I will do now is I will just test drive this angle drive here, which is very hard for L2 H2 Sprinter, and we will see how the Unimog will do it, but I think it will just chew it up. It's so easy. So as you've seen, the Unimog, it just went through everything. It didn't even hustle a little bit. Now I'm pumping up the tires because I've lowered the pressure, and I think there is not even any type of off-road here in this mine, which in this quarry, which where we at now, which will stop it, you know. But anyways, despite the fact it gave me a lot of fun because first of all, it could climb up the hills that I would never do with a Sprinter. Second of all, it is just so much fun generally to drive it. So I'm now pressing it up and I'm packing myself and driving back to our shop. So I hope you like this episode, and if you like to buy this truck and if you would like to build this truck with us as a complex vehicle, then you can contact me in English at +48 530 336 566, info@adventurevanconversions.com. I am the English speaking guy and Paweł is the Polish speaking guy. So all of the Polish customers who got in this movie, please contact Paweł. See you next time, Christopher Adventure Van.